Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. In today's video, we are going to solve SQL interview procedure which is asked in HCL interview procedures. First, we will go through a problem statement, understand the logic step by step, and implement the optimized SQL solution. And if you are preparing for a data engineering interviews, SQL, database, or looking to improve your SQL skill, this video is for you. So let's read the question first. The questions they have given is, okay, write a single query using order tables to calculate. First we need to calculate the total revenue for each restaurant. So they have given a order table. In a order tables we have order id, city, restaurant, and the amount. And first sub query they have given is total revenue for each restaurant and each city. So if you see city as a Bangalore, take as a Bangalore city, they want a total revenue for each restaurant in each city. So in a Bangalore, if you see, we have a two restaurant like Meghna Foods and KFC. So first query is total revenue for each restaurant. So we have a two restaurant in each city. If you see in a Bangalore city, so in a Bangalore we have one restaurant. That total is five. Okay, 500, 300, and 400. So 500, 300, 800 plus 400, 1,250. So if you see Bangalore Meghna Foods 1,1200, and if you see for a KFC in a same Bangalore city is 4 and 3 7, so 770 rupees for a KFC. Same like other cities. So take for any so let's take for the Mumbai city. In a Mumbai city we have a two restaurant. One is the Biryani and second is the Pizza Hut. So if you see Behrouz Biryani total is, like if you see 5, 3, 8, 8 and 4, 12, 12,000, 5 to 8, okay, 12,000, sorry, 1280. So if you see Mumbai for a Behrouz Biryani 1280. Same like in a Mumbai city we have a Pizza Hut that is 4 and 3 7 7, and we can say 2 8 8 20 830. So for the Mumbai total is the 830. This is the first subquery they have given. And second, they have given the second subquery as a total of a revenue for each city. So first, what we did, we take the total revenue of each restaurant in each city. So first we found city and a restaurant wide revenue. Second, we are going to find city wide revenue for city. How many cities are there? They have given one, Mumbai, Delhi, Bangalore. Delhi, Bangalore, three city has given. So city-wide revenue they want. So all city-wide revenue, all Delhi revenue, and third, all the Bangalore revenue. So, so if you see in a Bangalore revenue, we have calculated as like the all the plus we need to do as like, so we are getting the 2022 value as the city-wide revenue. See, Delhi city-wide revenue and the Mumbai city-wide revenue if you see. So, like that, in a third query, we need to find the grand total revenue across all city. Okay, we need to find all the revenue of all the city. So all amount we need to calculate. So all, and they have told us to calculate all these in a single query. So let's start with the answers. They have given the order tables and they want total revenue from restaurant and the city wise. So let's first go restaurant and the city wise. I'm going to use select. first city and restaurant from which table, order table, from orders table. Restaurant spelling is restaurant. Okay, restaurant from order tables, and I'm going to do of amount, sum of amount, and a group by. I'm going to use the function which is nothing but the rollup function. Rollup function. Let's see what is the rollup functions actually do. The what is the rollup function? The rollup function is, we can say, is rollup function in SQL is an extension of a group by clause. Okay, it's allow you to generate multiple level of a grouping and subtotal along with, we can say, a grand total in a single query. The all the operations we perform using that union operator, basically union all operator, we used to combine the combinations of a all query. So that roll-up function gives to us what the roll-up functions do. Roll-up function is basically extension of a group by clause, you can say. It's allow you to generate the multiple level of a grouping, allow you to generate the multiple level of a grouping, and we can say, and it's basically calculate the subtotal and the grand total in a single function. So let's use the group by clause. In a group by clause, uh, uh, if you see in group by clause, I'm going to use a column. Basically, I'm going to use the city. I'm going to use the city and the restaurant column. So let's use the city and the restaurant. City and city and the restaurant column. Basically, how it's work. If you want to know how it's work, like when we use the group by roll-up function, and we are giving the column name column one and the column two. So in SQL, like it's move from the right to left. So SQL, it's move from right to left, from right to left, dropping column one by one to create hierarchical subtotal. So rollup function is the extension of group by clause, you can say. And how it's work in a group by, how it's work, we use the rollup column name. You can give a multiple column, and it's move from right to left, we can say, and a dropping column one by one, to create the hierarchical subtotal. First, hierarchical subtotal means first they calculate the detail level. Okay, detail level means, you can say, first it will do a group by clause, like it will do a group by city and the restaurant. So it will do a group by city and the restaurant, and it will drop that column. Okay, it will drop that restaurant column. Uh, in internal way, we can say, in a backend it will drop, and it will give the result. Like the first they give the detail level, then second it will give the subtotal level. So when you use the roll up like the group by city, now only group by city they will use, and it will give you the sum of the result. And a last level at the ground level, it's the grand total level, it's drop the column a also, it's drop the column, we can say, a also. Sorry, it's drop the both the column. First it will drop this column, it will drop this column. After that it will drop this column also, it will drop this column, and it will give the grand total. And a group by nothing, like the group by nothing, we can say, and setting both columns to a null, and it will give a result. So for that we use the roll of function. It is like the extension of, we can say, group by clause, but and it will like the group by clause, and it will move from the right to left, and it will give the one by one result. Like the first give the detail level, second give the second will give the second will give the subtotal level, and the last is the grand total level. Let's run the query. Okay, now if you see, First, it is giving the, okay, let's give the name as revenue. Which name we can give to this result? Total revenue. Let's give the name as total revenue. Okay, let's run this question once again. Okay, as we have discussed, Rollup function, basically extension of a group by class, allow you to generate the multiple level of a grouping and the subtotal. And how it's work? How it work? It's like its Rollup function take the multiple column and it's move from the right to left. First, it will give the group by all the column, like the group by city and the restaurant total. First group by city and the restaurant. Second, it's move from the right to left, so it will uh, uh, remove that column backend wise, and it will take only city column. It will give a city wise you uh, all the result, or we can say grant a subtotal levels, like the subtotal it will give, and after that it will remove the uh, uh, last column also city, and it will give you all the, it will give you like that, like the grand total level drop column a also we can say, and group by nothing, and if we group by nothing, and it will give a grand total. Okay, second thing, you can write the solution for this query using union operator also. If you know the union operator, write down your solutions in a comment box. And also, if you like this video, please subscribe to this channel. Thank you.